Good morning, everybody, and welcome to the July 27th, 2016 edition of The Daily Onion. I am your host, Justin Bailey. You can follow me on Twitter at JustinBaileyIND, and you can also follow the podcast here at The Daily Onions. If you would also like to email the show, please feel free to do so. That email address is thedailyonionmail@gmail.com. All right. It is orchids and onions time here on this Wednesday morning. It's a lot better out this morning than it was yesterday. It was rainy and nasty yesterday, and today it's fairly overcast, but at least it's not raining. That's always a plus in the morning time, especially for those driving to work around this time. You know, that's just real gloomy, and it just puts you in a bad mood for the rest of the day. But I'm glad that you are listening to me here this morning on The Daily Onion. Also, we are available on iTunes and Podbean, so make sure and go and subscribe there, the most convenient way to listen to The Daily Onion every single morning because it gets automatically downloaded to your device. We are also on YouTube, youtube.com, The Daily Onion, so make sure and check us out there if you want to look at my ugly face and my four eyes here. You can always listen on YouTube as well, staring at my goofiness as I read you the orchids and onions every single morning, 8 a.m. on Tuesdays through the Saturdays of each week. All right, let's get right into the show here this morning. To start off, let's get right with the orchids and get rolling. I see the very first orchid here, and I'm just ashamed right now. All the new Cubs fans in town. That's got to be a sarcastic orchid. There is no way anyone should be thankful for Cubs fans. The Columbus Police Department for the gentle, caring help to me from the time they arrived with the wonderful medic staff when Doug collapsed, and for the watchful escort to the gravesite, from Ruth Lynn. Look, I'm going to read that one more time because it deserves it. The Columbus Police Department for the gentle, caring help to me from the time they arrived with the wonderful medic staff when Doug collapsed, and for the watchful escort to the gravesite, from Ruth Lynn. The police department, once again, doing things that they never get credit for. John Foster, Sam Simmermaker, and WCSI for broadcasting an event on the air from a grateful person. Well, that sounds like that's their job, but all right. The young man at the Big Cheese who helped me get to my car with my food, from the senior lady. Very nice to help the old lady bring. Will you help me bring my sandwiches to my car? Very nice, very nice. Babe, for everything you do for me, from Pappy. It's okay, really? That's a little over the top. Our respectful community who stopped as our funeral procession passed by, from Ruth Lynn. The organizers and volunteers of the Clarity Pregnancy Care Golf Outing at Otter Creek for being friendly, courteous, and helpful in providing beverages all afternoon to keep the golfers hydrated on a beautiful but very hot day. You know what the best drink to keep yourself hydrated is? Beer. No, not really. I'm just kidding. Dr. Forbes for being so caring and attending to the dry socket issue. Ugh, dry socket. That sucks. I've had one of those. That is painful as hell. I hope no one ever has to get a dry socket. That sucks. Brian at Advanced Heating and Air Conditioning for excellent service and repair from a satisfied customer. I've seen that a lot here lately. Advanced Heating and Air Conditioning. There's been quite a few orchids. They're killing it right now. St. Bartholomew Church for countless kindness, support, and guidance from Ruth and the family of Douglas Lynn. They got 3 orchids right there this morning. And so they are the orchid champion. Onions. It is time for the main event. Are you ready for the Daily Onion? Poor people who think everything should be about them and handouts when they could be working to afford what everyone else has. Damn. You know what? To be honest with you, I got to take this side. I mean, this person sounds like a doucher, but to be honest with you, I kind of agree with him. I mean, it's, there's a lot of people that stand outside Walmart and hold them signs up and just like, hey, can I have some money? It's like, dude, the Walmart's right behind you. Go put an application in. What the hell's wrong with you? Just do it. It doesn't cost money to apply for a job. Okay? You get money, if you get a job. You don't just have to stand there and beg for money for people who bust their ass every single day for the most part to get their money. Come on. Open your eyes. I actually like that onion. I like that one. The coworker who takes advantage of the manager being gone and doesn't pull their weight. I've never seen that before. Persons who will not share their produce from their gardens. Like, really? It's not your garden. If you want a garden, go plant one. Why do people have to give you their produce? It's not selfishness. If people give you, that's great. But if they don't give you, piss off. Start your own garden. They don't owe you, produce. What's the matter with you? The county for waiting to widen County Road 350 West between Goler Road and State Road 46. Those who like to use words like racist and ethnic cleansing, putting their ignorance on display. That has got to be pertaining to presidential nominee Donald Trump. The people with the horse in their yard, brush pile in front of their house, and who let children play out in the street. Sounds like a good neighborhood, right? Sounds like those neighbors definitely get along. People with a horse in their yard. A horse, a brush pile, and they let their kids play in the street. That family sucks. Brush piles and horses just running around, rabid. The church that is an eyesore with a lot of weeds and no landscaping. That's a little heavy, right? The church that is an eyesore with a lot of weeds and no landscaping. Okay. That's fine. That's a lame onion to end the day. Let's see here. What gets the onion of the day? I kind of like the poor people one because I'm kind of in agreement with that. It kind of sounds douchey, but you know what? Whatever. Speak your mind here, right? And I'm not doing an onion here. You know who I am. I think it's right. Poor people standing on the corner with Walmart in the background begging for money. Dude, go in Walmart. They will give you a job. That's not like a job that, we're like, no, we're overstaffed. No, we can't afford to take anybody else in here. Go over there and put an application in. Jeez, quit being so lazy. All right, that is all here this morning for the July 27th, 2016 edition of the Daily Onion. I am your host, Justin Bailey. Thank you for tuning in here this morning, and I hope to see you guys, or hope you guys listen to me tomorrow morning, July 28th, 2016 at 8 a.m. for another edition of the Daily Onion. Don't forget to like and share this video around. Help spread the word here about the Daily Onion. I don't hold back here. I try to make it nice and entertaining for you guys. I'm definitely not going to hold back. So make sure and share it around. Let everybody know that you listen to the Daily Onion. I greatly appreciate it. And until tomorrow, take care.